Alright guys, so starting off this video, I actually kind of low-key messed up. I did not record my audio for some reason, and it's only the first part of the video. It's actually like the first 13 minutes of the video. It's actually more than the first part. I'm not gonna lie, I took a big fat major L in this video, guys. But it's okay, because now we're gonna do the post-commentary gamer here. So, welcome to post-commentary gamer here. We're gonna be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. If we win today, we go ahead and make the playoffs. If we lose today, it's not really a big deal. If we win today, though, we can actually continuously, potentially, get a conference championship here. We can win the conference, right? We're currently fighting with the Buffalo Bills for that said reason. The Browns won today, which sucks because we could have won the division today if the Browns would have lost, but it is what it is, though. First down and 10 now at the 36-yard line, though. It's going to go ahead and be a run play up the middle by Travis Etienne. And we get a tackle right there. Only a gain of 2. So far, our defense this season has been pretty lights out, right? Obviously, last week we go against KC, and KC does what they always do. Where, you know, Patrick Mahomes has like 300 yards passing, goes right up and down the field on us. Absolutely demolishes us back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But for the most part, I will say, you know, even though they did that, we shut them down in the end, right? We got to stop at the end of the game. We got to stop when it mattered most. And we were able to win that football game. But 3rd and 7 here. They're going to go ahead and pass the ball. And we get a sack with Aiden Hutchinson. Let's go, defense. Let's freaking go, man. All right. Let's see what this offense can do. Because I'll be honest with you, no Joe Mixon. No Teddy Karras on the line. If you guys did not see the last video, Karras did go down with injury, so that's definitely going to be a problem. As right here, I go to player stats by accident. I meant to go to the medical center, but again, like I said, guys, your boy's been having a long day, okay? He's been taking some L's. He didn't record his audio when he, you know, made the video. Thankfully, I'm recording my audio now, and now, obviously, yeah, he kind of messed up right there. Trying to look at injuries, and it was a mess. But right here, let's go ahead and call a screen pass. 2nd down and 11. I will say one thing, though, about, you know, Khalil Herbert. I love Khalil Herbert. I love having him. I love having Chase Brown. But I think this year we're going to draft a running back in the draft. We're obviously going to draft offensive linemen, backup offensive linemen. You know, give us some actual weapons on the offensive line. But I also want to go ahead and draft a running back because I want someone like a Saquon Barkley-esque, right? Someone that can be a game changer for us and not really, I don't say limit us because I don't think like any of our running backs are limiting us. But I feel like our running backs aren't really giving us that crazy potential to go out there and put up crazy numbers every single week. And I want someone like that on this offense. You know, our pass game is fine. You know, we threw 300 some odd yards last week, 4 touchdowns. You know, but whenever I run with Joe Mixon, I feel like when I get on the field, I feel like I can go for 6, right? And when I run with these other running backs, I don't feel that way. So I want to have maybe a couple good running backs. And it might be possible that we do, in fact, trade for a couple good running backs, right? Not just one. Maybe we trade for a couple good options to see what we can do here. Because, again, it's really about building as much as humanly possible the best, you know, backfield as possible because that opens up the pass game, right? So, 2nd down and 10 here, though, we got my man, DeAndre Hopkins, for a touchdown. I would say, hey, listen, sign DeAndre Hopkins this offseason. It was a wild card move, and again, if you guys did not see the offseason video, make sure you check it out as we get a sack right here. But Jordan Battle, too. Let's go. Not rookie anymore. Now 2nd-year guy. 3rd-year guy now. But still, nice play by him. But yeah, so we signed DeAndre Hopkins. It was a wild card move. It wasn't like a move that I thought I was going to make going into it. Actually, it's funny because I think going into that, I said the last thing I want to target here was a wide receiver. I was like, I kind of want to target everything else but a wide receiver. Because we had a good receiving core. Yoshi played decent, you know, in the time we've had him out there. But I was like, we don't really need a wide receiver. And ironically enough, who do we go for? A wide receiver. Out of all the options, that's the one we end up going for is a wide receiver. So, yeah, it happens sometimes, man. You go out there and you're like, oh, we don't need A, B, C, and D. And then you end up going with A, B, C, and D. And it worked out in the end, because I think DeAndre Hopkins, so far this, time we have had him, he has definitely produced for us at a very high level. So, I'm very happy we signed him in the end, but I'll admit, like, going into, that season, I didn't say this, but in my back of my head, I was like, man, if this doesn't work out for us with DeAndre Hopkins, I'm going to look like an idiot for signing a 30-some-odd-year-old receiver and try to make him, be productive for us in any way possible. So, hey, listen, sometimes, it works out for you, and you don't look like a Dumbo. Like they always say with coaches, it's like, this one move by a head coach could either make him look like a genius or an idiot, right? I chose the genius route and not the idiot route. Although, give me a couple of weeks and I might show you some idiots once we get to the playoffs. I might show you the potential that I could, switch around. I could go back to the idiot route and be like, hey, listen, we could always go backwards here. Just because we right now look good doesn't mean I'm going to look good at all times. First and goal here, though, it's going to go ahead and be a pass play across the middle. DeAndre Hopkins, almost a touchdown on the play. So this will lead us here to most likely, just run the ball up the middle. Nothing crazy special. Clear Herbert straight up the middle here. And I'll be honest with you, and you're going to see throughout this game, this is not a pass-heavy game. It's not. And, I mean, we dominate a lot in this game so far, as you can see right here. We've been dominating. As Chase Brown actually gets the touchdown. That's right, because Khalil Herbert got hurt. Now, he's a low injury risk to come back. He'll be fine. We're all good here. But, trust me, whenever I see anyone injured, though, it makes me just kind of, cringe a little bit. Because I'm like, not again. But anyway, though, as I was saying, as we get a sack right here, bro, I love trying to speak with this defense. Because this defense, every time I try to speak, this defense is like, nah, bro, no speaking for you. Because we're that elite, we're that domination. Second down and 17 here. Check down out of the backfield is caught. And we do make the tackle. And so far, our defense is after every single play. Usually we don't see our defense do this, much insane things. But 3rd and 15 here, though. It's going to go ahead and be a pass play. And this one goes absolutely nowhere. So we will get the ball back here on offense before halftime. And let's get it, boys. First out of 10, run play up the middle. And we end up getting 0 yards on the play. I think today, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So today is probably the most run we've ever done. Like the most running we have done this whole entire franchise so far in 3 seasons. But, sometimes that's how you have to win, right? You have to win by running the ball and just playing, kind of more conservatively. Because at this point, I'll be honest with you, I just want to stop injuries, man. Like, injuries suck. And that's like an understatement, I feel like. But they suck, man. And it's just like every game, I feel like we're just having more and more injuries piling up. And it gets to a point where I'm just like, you know what? If we can get out of some of these games, especially against the Jags here. Jags have 3 wins. They're not as good as they were last season, right? And previous years. So they only have 3 wins. If I can get out of this game and avoid injuries and problems, like, I want to do that as much as humanly possible, right? I want to try to stop these injuries, stop these stupid things from happening, because it's not worth it in the end. In the end, it's not worth it to go through these games and, yeah, we get a win, but, we put up great stats, but then we end up getting half our team injured, and then we walk away like, okay, well, was this really worth it in the end, right? Because, you have half your team injured. So, 2nd down and 2 here. 51 seconds go before halftime here. And throw the ball across the middle. T. Higgins, trying to get him more involved too. T has had a lot of injuries throughout his time with us, the last couple of years. And he hasn't really been playing a lot of games. Because of that, we've been kind of hurt for that reason. Right here, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, I throw off my back leg, throw an interception. Yeah, it was not a good decision. I'll be honest, my idea right there was I could have taken the easy check down option right there and just been fine, but instead I tried to get creative, and I thought in my head, well, I always have the check down option, right? No, you don't always have the check down option, and That was my downfall, man. That was my downfall right there. Was thinking I had the check down option no matter what. And that ended up not working out. But for halftime here, though, we cannot allow any points. Does not matter, you know, my mistakes, okay? I'm going to be now a hypocrite because I'm going to say, even though I effed up, you can't F up, okay? That's not how this works. And on first down 10 here, that was almost a completion. When I saw that almost completion, I'm like, oh, please no. But now, thankfully, this is Madden, and this is how Madden works. How Madden works here is a smart team would just throw the ball for a couple yards, try to get in the field goal range, and kick a field goal. What Madden does is the first play, they'll hike the ball, they'll throw it deep, trying to get a crazy, you know, aggressive catch. Sometimes they will get aggressive catch, but they won't get out of bounds. And then they'll go for a Hail Mary. So these aren't really scary in Madden as much. There are times where Hail Marys do work, but usually they don't work as well or efficiently in any way possible. But anyway, though, going into halftime here, up 14-0. Should be up 21-0. And I'm kind of disgusted with myself with how I played in that first half as I start off the second half with a read option. What am I talking about? I'm disgusted with myself in the first half, and I start the second half off with a read option. That's how you know how disgusted I am in my first half actions, man, okay? Listen, this is post-commentary gamer here, okay? This is not live commentary gamer. I'm sure a live commentary gamer there with his mic being muted probably gave you a reasoning why he wanted to try a read option with Joe Burrow. But he's also probably the guy who's probably going to run like a triple option with Joe Burrow, and he ends up keeping the ball with Joe Burrow. I don't know. But all I will say is our run game is popping off. Which last week against the Chiefs, our run game was actually pretty dang good. They were doing pretty good against the Chiefs last week. But right here, it's going to be a pass play across the middle there by DeAndre Hopkins, and he's going to get down to the 49-yard line. So, guys, you're about to hear some, you know, live gamer action back again in 1 second. We're going to get midway through the third quarters when my mic started working. So right here, I don't know what I was doing. Just completely ran off the play. I was trying to swat the ball because I thought it was going to be incompletion or possibly an interception. So I tried swatting the ball away, and, well, you saw how that turned out. Third down 2, though, it's going to go ahead and be a pass play here. And we end up trying to check it down to the right-hand side. We get it to Khalil Herbert, thankfully, and that's going to now bring up another set of downs. First down 10 here. We're going right back to the run game, especially at that risky pass right there. I'm just going to run the ball, man. And we kind of get shut down on the play. Not going to lie. And they get injuries. So, thankfully, it's not us at this point, right? Thankfully, it's not us at this point. I will kind of just be happy about that. Anyway, though, it's going to be a second down and 11 here. Pass cross middle completed. And that's going to bring up a third down and 6. So, right here, third down and 6 is going to go ahead and be... We're going to go back to the pass game. Which, again, like I said, hopefully, with all the running we do, I'm hoping that this works out a lot better for the passing game. Because I can't play action, but it seems like the Jags are not really too interested in that. And now we're kicking a 58-yard field goal, which, listen, this is why having kickers like Justin Tucker and Money Mac is so amazing. Because not every kicker can do that, where they can kick a 58-yard field goal. And both of those guys can kick 58-yard field goals. So now let's go to live commentary gamer and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, low-key, I just realized that I was not recording my audio and have my mic muted. And I just realized that in the third quarter. So, thank you. I did all that talking, and then I realized that, you know, you guys could not hear me because my mic was muted the whole entire time. Yeah. Well, post-commentary gamer here. That's really what we're going to be doing in this video because your boy just decided that he forgot to turn his mic on. Not a lot of times I do that, and the problem with these videos is, like, it's a one-take type of thing. Like, you play your game, right? It's a one-take type of scenario. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. Let's get it. Alright. First down 10 here. Now that you can hear me, and I'm going to have to preface at the beginning of the video that the second part of this video is live commentary. And do not tell me that when I actually start talking, that's when we lose. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, bro. I can't handle that, bro. Alright, first down and 10 here. It's going to be a run play up the middle. I'm trying to go for hit 6 now. See, now I'm messing up. Now they got a guy hurt at least, so I feel a little bit better that, you know, my mess up. Now they're messing up, getting injured. I don't know. Maybe that's too far to say that, but I don't know. Second down and 9 here, though. It's going to be a pass play out of the backfield. Good tackle by Logan Wilson. Alright, third down and 10, boys. Let's get after him. Get him off the field here. Home to a field goal here. Not bad at all. Alright, come on. And quick. Controller died. Alright, there we go. I don't know. I'm all over the place today, guys. My mic wasn't recording. My batteries died. My controller. It's a great day, man. It's a great day. Fourth down and 10 here, though. This is pretty much ball game because we're just going to run the clock if we get the ball back. And that's incomplete. Let's go, baby. All right. So, you know, what you didn't hear me say earlier was I was like, I don't really like having games where I have like 130 yards passing only because then I don't feel like, you know, with like offensively, I like to at least hit 200 yards, right? So when we have less than 200 yards, I don't feel bad. I don't feel like we're doing bad that game, but it's less than ideal for me, right? So I like to at least have 200 yards. Even though, yes, I like to win no matter what. I like to, you know, at least put up a little stat sheet. I think last week we had like 4 touchdowns. We don't need to have that many yards, okay? We also played the Chiefs last week, though. So when you play the Chiefs, putting up 4 tutties and 300 some odd yards, that's pretty much a given if we're being honest. That's pretty much a given if you're going to play that team. You're going to put up that many yards. But when we don't play the Chiefs, I'm okay with putting up like 200 yards at least. And underneath. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Broken tackle T. I also got to get T the ball more because he does not have that many yards this season. All right, now let's run the ball. Should have ran this ball this whole entire drive so far. But now I'm not thinking too much about the passing game and how little we have done today in the passing game. I'm ready to get Joe Mixon back. And again, that's not a shot at my other running backs, but it's a shot at my other running backs because Joe Mixon is that good. Ugh. All right. 3rd and 7 here. Quick pass, across the middle. Good first down right there, boys. All right, 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I think I can live with that. If we don't get the ball back on offense, I think I can live with those stats on offense this game. Again, kind of sluggish game, kind of type more like run game type of game. All right, 2nd and goal here. How many times have we actually ran the ball today? I have not looked at the number here. That's the 15th carry, and we gave Chase Brown, what, like 3 or 4 carries? So almost like 20 times? That's not bad. That's actually like somewhat running efficiently. All right, I'm going to come back when this play clock gets down to like 1. All right, there we go. Just want to run the clock a little bit, but I was like, you know what? It's not really interesting me just sitting here running the clock here. So let's get a little bit of run play going there. You know what? We might go for this, man. Actually, hold up. We have not faked a field goal in this franchise so far. I want to fake a field goal. Maybe this is crazy to do and stupid to do, but I have not faked a field goal at all in this franchise, and it's been 3 seasons, okay? I think if we're going to do anything at the end of this game here, faking a field goal is the least we can do. So this crowd, this Jacksonville crowd, can at least have something to talk about when they leave this game that they lost 17-0, okay? Well, they definitely have something to talk about. That did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought at the worst it would just be an incomplete pass. And the best would be a touchdown. I did not think the worst was going to be a fumble for 6. Okay, then. What I thought was the worst was going to be they were on our 2-yard line and that was it. now turn into they actually have a chance to win the game. I mean, obviously we get a first down, game's over, and we're gonna get first down here. But, well, you know, we didn't get the shutout because of my stupidity. I'm not gonna say stupidity. I mean, come on, man. You gotta get creative in this game if you want to be a good coach / fun coach and entertain the fans. Sometimes you gotta get creative. Allowing 7 points doesn't ruin the game for you. You know, it is what it is. It's not like I'm trying to score here because I'm ticked off that, you know, I gave up that 7 points. This is not how this works, okay? It's not like I'm going to call a timeout here with, what, like 3 seconds left. And then I'm going to go for it and try to score a touchdown because I gave up a touchdown there and I'm really ticked off about it. Like, no. That's not how we play in, you know, on this team. That's not how we play in this division. It's not how we play on, you know, this game. So, it is what it is. We're going to get out of this game here, and that's it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, like, yeah, just an incomplete pass right there. Nothing special. Let's look at player stats, guys. So, Jacksonville had 80 yards. Our defense allowed 80 yards in that game. 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 108 yards. We ran the ball 23 times. Holy crap. I mean, yeah, we ran the ball. We ran the piss out of the football, okay? I'm just going to say it like that. Peace out, guys.